Hey guys, good morning and welcome to the Beauty of Christ. This is Samantha Williams signing in. Today's topic of my message, where we can let the light of Jesus shine upon our lives, is marriage versus staying single, what God wants from you. To begin with, let's refer to the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 22. It reads, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord." Now let's split this verse into three parts. He who finds a wife. This means you seek a wife, not just a woman. A man should seek a wife with the intent to love, honor, and cherish her, looking for God's design in her and not just emotional or physical attraction. The word find here means seek with purpose, not aimless dating or selfish desire. The second part, good thing. This means a wife is a good gift and husbands must treat her as valuable, not take her for granted but show gratitude. The third part, obtains favor from the Lord. This means God grants favor through the blessing of the wife. But to truly receive this favor, husbands must do more than just find a wife. He must walk in wisdom, godliness, and love within the marriage, and that's what honors the Lord and draws His favor. So, husbands, remember, your wife is a good find, and wives, don't forget, you are someone's favor from the Lord. Now let's see what Paul has to say for the single and widows in 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 8 and 9. It reads, "But I say to the unmarried and to the widows, it is good for them if they remain unmarried, even as I am. But if they cannot exercise self-control, let them marry. For it is better to marry than to burn with passion." This verse, Paul is advising the single and the widows. But don't misunderstand. He is not saying that marriage is a second best option. So my single friends, don't feel left behind. You are in the perfect place to grow, serve, and honor the Lord. And my married friends, you too are in a divine calling to serve the Lord. The next thing, for those who are already married or planning to get married, I would like to share with you three simple and powerful elements that would take your marriage to the next level and help you deal with your day-to-day challenges. These are those challenges which usually start with a small misunderstanding, and if not resolved immediately, it brings you to a place of doubt, emptiness, frustrations, and also sometimes to the extent that the marriage over time becomes dry and empty, ending in a failed and broken one. And you don't want that. And that is not why God said, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord," right? So now let's move on to the three elements and see how we can continue to maintain God's favor in your married life. Number one, let God be the center. Marriage is a covenant between husband, wife, and God. And without prayer, your marriage is like a house without a foundation. Number two, communicate with grace, not to argue, but to understand. This is what Christ taught us, and this is what keeps the peace in your house. Number three, start fresh every day. Marriage can be beautiful. Martin Luther King once said, "You are the problem, and only you are the solution." So it's entirely up to you how beautiful you want to make your marriage. Billy Graham, one of the finest preachers of the century, once said, "Each new day is like a blank canvas, and it's entirely up to you how beautifully you paint it." So remember guys, today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. unlock your burdens right now and apply this triple action plan in your day-to-day life, and then you see how you will find God's favor as promised in Proverbs 18:22. Now for those who are in a confused state of mind, regretting a marriage, or you're single and fearing, what if I'm always going to be alone? Or you're in a broken relationship, completely empty and shattered right now. Guys, I have some good news for all of you. Have you ever considered, what if God is protecting you from something worse than your current situation and preparing you for something greater? What if your current season is exactly where you belong and where His glory is waiting to shine upon you? Remember, our thoughts are limited, but His is limitless. Trust in Him. No matter what season you're in, married, single, or in between a broken relationship, just move on with faith, and then you see how the light of Jesus will shine upon your life. So here's the $1 million question. What makes your life beautiful and meaningful? Is it your relationship status or your relationship with Christ? Whether you are single or married or in between a broken relationship, do it with Jesus. Walk with Him. Let Him be your first love. This is the beauty of Christ. Samantha Williams signing out. Hope to see you soon with another powerful message where we can let the light of Jesus shine upon our lives. But before I leave, remember, your story is still being written by the one who loves you the most. Have a great day and God bless you.